today we're going to be doing 10 hacks for hiding things in plain sight. So in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys some really sneaky and creative ways to hide things. So whether you need to hide your spare key, or you need to hide food from your siblings, or jewelry, or money, or tampons, I'm going to show you guys some really awesome ways to hide those things. And I hope you guys like these hacks. I think they're all really interesting and really cool. So yeah, I'm excited. I love hack videos. Do you guys love hacks videos? Let me know in the comments below. Now, this is my first video that you're seeing. Then hello, my name's Jillian. I'm so happy that you found my channel, and if you would like to see more videos from me in the future, then all you have to do is click that subscribe button. So I just want to say that I'm sorry that my hands are bright orange. I fake tanned last night and I used a new fake tan and it did not go well on my hands, and now they are like bright orange, and I've tried scrubbing it off but it won't come off, so I'm sorry, but these little orange hands are just going to keep popping up. Now I want to let you guys know that I'm currently holding a giveaway on my Instagram where I'm giving away a pink Polaroid camera and film and other fun things. So if you would like to enter that giveaway, I will leave a link to my Instagram in the description box. I also want to let you guys know that I'm currently holding a giveaway each month on my Instagram, and we are right in the middle of my February giveaway. So if you would like to stay up to date with all my giveaways this year, then make sure you follow me on my Instagram. So I think it's time that I start sharing with you guys some really creative and sneaky ways to hide things in plain sight. That was so dramatic. I love it. So the first hack I have for you guys involves food, and I love food, and we're going to be hiding something inside a jar of food, because who looks at a jar of sprinkles and goes, there's something valuable hiding inside that? I know I don't, so I think this is a really sneaky and creative way to hide something. So all you need is a jar, and then just take a piece of paper or cardboard and cut it into a rectangle that will fit inside the jar, and then just bend your cardboard into a cylinder shape and secure it with some sticky tape, and then you want to glue this to the inside of the jar in the middle. So I just used super glue to glue this to my jar. Then I decided to fill up my cylinder with some cotton wool balls, just so that when I was filling the jar, all my food wouldn't fill up the cylinder. And then you just want to begin filling the jar with whichever food you have chosen. You could use flour, candy, chocolates, corn kernels, whichever you like to fill your jar with. I went with M&Ms and some sprinkles, which look really cute together. And then once you finish filling your jar and you can no longer see the cylinder on the inside, just take the cotton wool balls out and then you can hide whatever you like inside. So here I was just hiding some money and some jewelry, and then once you put the lid on, no one will ever know when they look at these jars that there is something very valuable sitting on the inside. The only people that will know will be me and you, and don't worry, I won't tell. Do you guys like my top? It's like rainbow ombre and I'm obsessed with it, and it has matching bottoms. I love things that match. So the second hack I have for you guys is actually really important and really helpful, and it's hiding your spare key. Now I know it can be really difficult coming up with a different and secretive way to hide your spare key, but it's really important that you find a special way to hide it, because you don't want people to have access to your key who you don't want to. And I know a lot of people go with the same kind of hiding spots, whether it be under their doormat or under a rock or above their door frame, and I'm really sorry if I just gave away your hiding spot for your key, but you don't want to go with just the normal way. You want to put it in a place where it's hard to find but it's easy for you to access. So I think this is a really genius way to hide your spare key, and the first thing you're going to need is a rock or a large pebble, and then you're just going to need a jar or a container of some sort, and all you want to do is take the lid off the jar and then take some super glue and glue the rock or the pebble to the top of the lid, and then just place your key inside the jar and put the lid back on. And then you want to take the whole jar outside, and you want to find a place in the dirt where you can place it where it won't get damaged but it's very easy for you to access. So then just place the key in the dirt and bury it up until where you can just see the pebble. And then I think a way to make it look like it's definitely meant to be there is place a few more rocks and pebbles around it, and then it's secretly hidden. It's really easy for you to access, and I just think it's a really awesome way to hide your spare key. Now I love hack number 3, because not only do you have a really awesome hiding spot, but it's also a really fun DIY. So to make this awesome little hiding spot, the first thing you're going to need is a book, and it can be a novel or a dictionary or a thesaurus, just any kind of book that you like. So the first thing you need to do is take some Mod Podge or PVA glue, and you just want to begin gluing the first few pages of the book together. So once you've glued these pages together, you just want to place some greaseproof paper between these pages and the rest of the pages, just so they don't stick together while they dry. So the next thing we need to do is to glue the other pages together. So just separate the pages that you've already glued together, and then just take more of that Mod Podge or PVA glue and just go around the sides of the pages. So then just set this aside to dry, and then once it's dry, it's time to start cutting out our little secret hideaway. Alright, we need to have a little safe chat before we do the next part, because we are going to be using either an X-Acto knife or a box cutter, and both of these tools are very, very sharp. My mum gave me the longest lecture before I was able to use a box cutter. She was terrified I was going to slice my finger off. I didn't, but I just want you guys to be so careful and to always pay attention when you're doing this step. So the first thing you need to do is mark out the area that you're going to be cutting out. So I just took a ruler and a pencil and just drew a rectangle. And then take your box cutter or X-Acto knife and very carefully and very slowly start cutting out your rectangle. So then just keep cutting out pages until you're happy with how it looks, and then take some more Mod Podge or PVA glue and just coat the entire page with this just so it seals it all in and makes it look nice and shiny and neat. And then you just have to let this dry, and then you can put whatever you like inside the little hideaway, whether it be money or jewelry or just whatever you would like to keep hidden away, and no one will ever know because it just looks like an ordinary book. Oh my gosh, this headband is so tight, it's like squeezing my brain. Now hack number 4 is really fun and different, and seriously, you would look at this jar of mayonnaise and you'd have no idea that it wasn't a jar of mayonnaise. So for this hack, the first thing you will need to do is clean out a jar of mayonnaise. So then you just need to mix up some paint that is the colour of mayonnaise. So I mixed white with a little bit of yellow to make a really good looking mayo colour. And then you also need to thin out the paint a little bit just so it spreads easier. So I just added a dash of water and mixed this in. And then just taking your jar of mayonnaise, pour the paint inside the jar and slowly begin turning the jar so that you spread the paint evenly on the inside of the jar. So then once you have an even coat of the paint, if you have any excess paint, just tip the jar upside down and let the paint drip out. And then just set the jar aside overnight to dry, and then once it's dry you can place whatever you like inside that you would like to hide, and then just place the lid back on and put it in the fridge with all your other spreads and sauces. And seriously, I could not tell the difference. Like, it looked so real. I love this hack so much. I think it's so awesome and such a clever and different way to hide something. Now hack number 5 is a bit of a funny one, but I'm pretty sure it would work because I do think that most men are afraid of tampons, or they don't want to have anything to do with tampons. So using a tampons box to hide your food from guys is such a perfect idea. So if you have male co-workers or brothers that are always stealing your food, the best way to hide your food is to put it in an empty box of tampons. Firstly, welcome to my floor. I'm sitting underneath my dressing table, and for hack number 6, it is how to hide something underneath a table. So for this hack, all you need is a small jar and some super glue. So here is a jar I'm going to be using, and as you can see, it is just a small jar. So then you just need to put some glue on the lid of the jar, and then we're going to glue this to the underneath side of the dressing table, or you could glue this under a desk or a table. So then just take the base of the jar and place whatever kind of valuables you would like inside, and then you just need to screw the base of the jar back into the lid, and then you have this awesome little hideaway where you can hide your valuables. And when you look at the table normally, there is nowhere that you can see it, and I just think that this is such an awesome way to hide things. So we're up to hack number 7, and we are going to be hiding something under a fake plant. So I have a bunch of those fake IKEA plants all around my house. I love the way they look, and now they can also be super practical. All you need to do is grab one of those IKEA fake plants or any kind of fake plant, and the first thing you need to do is remove it from the pot that it's in. So then you just need to take whatever kind of pot you're going to use to display your fake plant and just hide whatever kind of valuables you like in the bottom of it, and then just place your fake plant on top. And then it just looks like any other fake plant. Like, you'd seriously never know. Like, I've got one of those fake IKEA plants sitting back there, and seriously, looking at it, you'd have no idea that there's anything hiding underneath it. Now hack number 8 is for all of you out there that have siblings that eat all of the good junk food and don't share any of it with you. Don't worry, I've got your back and I'm gonna help you out. Now I know how annoying it is when your mom or dad buys really yummy food for the house, but your siblings steal it first and they don't share any of it with you and they just take it all themselves. Trust me, I know, I have 2 older brothers and this has always happened. Mom's like, I got some ice creams, and I go out to the freezer and they're already all gone because they found them first. So this hack is really awesome and I think it's super clever, and the first thing you need is just a bag of frozen vegetables. I went with frozen peas. So just take the bag and flip it over, and then with an X-Acto knife, just do a small little cut down the back of it and then empty out all the vegetables. And just place whatever kind of snack inside the bag that you're trying to hide from your siblings, and then just put the bag back in the fridge or freezer, and then it just looks like a bag of vegetables and they're not going to touch it, and only you know that it's actually filled with delicious junk food. I love that hack. That's so sneaky. So hack number 9 is perfect if you're at school and you want to hide your tampons or your money and you want to have it with you all the time, so in your pencil case. So just take a glue stick and remove the glue and clean it out, and then just take whatever you want to hide inside, whether it be tampons or money, and just place it inside the glue stick, and then put the lid back on and place it in your pencil case, and no one will ever know. So the 10th and final hack I have for you guys is a way to hide money. So whether you need to hide it in your bag or you're on holidays and you need to have some hidden money, then this hack is definitely going to help you out. So all you need to do is take a pad and then just unwrap it and remove the pad, and then you should be left with the wrapper. So then just take your money or bank cards or whatever you want to hide, and I wrap mine up in paper. And then just place this on top of the wrapper and then just wrap it back up like the pad originally was. And then I stuck mine back together with some double-sided tape. And then just place it back with the other pads, and then looking at it, you'd seriously have no idea that there's money inside. Like seriously. One of these could have money in it and you wouldn't know. So there we go, there are 10 hacks for hiding things in plain sight. I hope you guys loved these hacks. I had so much fun filming this video, and I would love to know in the comments below which hack was your favorite. If you enjoyed watching this video, then please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, don't forget to click that subscribe button for more videos. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!